An IRS tax levy is a legal seizure by the IRS of personal assets to satisfy a tax debt. It is different from a tax lien in that a tax lien affects real property and is filed in the county where the taxpayer resides. The IRS can levy your wages, 1099 income, bank accounts, third-party accounts, Social Security income, retirement income. Virtually, the IRS can levy any personal assets that you own. There are only a few exemptions that the IRS allows. The IRS is required to give what is called a 30-day notice or a final notice of intent to levy. This is usually sent to your last known address on file at the IRS. Many taxpayers do not even receive this because they have not updated their addresses with the IRS. A wage levy is a continuous levy, and it will last until the tax debt is paid, the levy is released, or the statute of limitations expires. The IRS will require that the taxpayer be compliant with all tax return filings. If that is done and there is a tax balance owed, then the tax levy can be released by either setting up an installment agreement or putting the case in Section 53, which is a hardship case. If the balance due is under $25,000, then it is possible to set up a streamlined installment agreement. If the balance is over $25,000, it will require financial disclosure and manager approval. This depends on if all your tax returns are filed or if they will have to be submitted to the IRS. It also depends on whether you owe under $25,000 or over $25,000. In a streamlined installment agreement, it can be done much quicker, as minimal financial disclosure is required and it requires no manager approval. If you owe over $25,000, there is financial disclosure and it does require manager approval. Typically, I can have a levy released within 24 to 48 hours if it is a streamline. If it requires manager approval, I can typically have it done within 5 to 7 days. I usually recommend professional representation for several reasons. The IRS will require financial disclosure in having a levy release. An experienced tax pro will also know how to work the tax law and code to the taxpayer's advantage. It will also expedite the levy release process. Yes, we guarantee the IRS levy will be released or you will not pay for our services. Since 1995, I've had thousands of levies released. To date, there has not been one case that I have not been able to get the levy released. If you would like more information, please visit our website at cktax.com or you may call toll-free at 888-894-2005.